Morning everyone, August 2nd, 2022 with the Leeds news. Just a real quick one, people keep asking. My name is Jer, by the way. I never tell anyone who I am, so my name is Jer. Let's crack on, there's a bit to get through. So, some great news that came in this morning. Contracts renewed. Joe Gelhardt has signed a new deal at Leeds that will keep him at the club until the summer of 2027. Crescencio Somerville has also signed an extension to his contract. He will stay at the club until the summer of 2026, as will Sam Greenwood, who also signed his new contract this morning. This is fantastic news. Orta, Kinnear and Radrizzani look rightfully smug in the photograph on the website. This is huge to get these three locked down. These are really talented kids. We've seen them look great over the last year. Joffrey obviously bags talent. Somerville super skillful, but Sam Greenwood is really coming late through now as a midfielder, and I'm delighted for him. On incoming news, Leeds have been linked this morning with 5'10", 21-year-old left back Fabiano Parisi. He plays for Empoli in Italy. He is a left back and has had 25 Serie A appearances last season. Empoli finished 14th in Serie A. And he's played 5 times for the Italian under-21 team as well. So decent stock there. Take it with a pinch of salt. It's not from a very reliable source, but take that with a little bit of a pinch of salt, but I thought I'd let you know. Anyway, the other news that came out this morning, there was a bit of confusion last night whether this was true or not. Ben Jacobs was rumoured to have made this statement. I don't believe that he did. But it's come out on other sites this morning as well, so I'll give you the details. So Leeds have apparently tabled a bid for Arnold Kalimwendo. It's a £16.7 million bid. Newcastle are still very interested in the 20-year-old. He scored 12 goals in 32 appearances for Lens last year and has 4 goals for the French under-21 international. PSG want 20.9 million. It's a very random point number to have, but they want 20.9 million pound. Leeds have bid 16.7, so there's a bit of negotiation room to happen on there, but bear in mind Newcastle are still sniffing around. But that would be a nice one to get in before the weekend if they can get it done. So we'll wait and see what happens there. In other news, Philip Max, who was linked with the club last week, the left back from PSV Eindhoven, his manager is Ruud van Nistelrooy, so that's going to make it difficult, isn't it? He was quoted yesterday in the press as saying that there is not a hair on my head that is thinking about letting him go. Isn't it a crying shame he doesn't have the same haircut that I have? Wouldn't that be great? We'd definitely get him then. So it's looking increasingly like that Philip Max is not going to be the left back that Leeds are looking at. Other left backs that Leeds apparently aren't looking at, if that's news. Miguel Gutierrez, who we talked about last week, being linked with the club. Apparently Girona are in advanced talks with Real Madrid to sign him. You would imagine as it's Girona that are in the hot seat to get him. If Leeds really wanted him, they could just nip in and get him, given the kind of money that we're spending this year. So it looks like Leeds were never probably interested in him. Again, we've seen a lot of smoke screens from Leeds this year, so it's very possible it's another smoke screen. So he looks like he's not coming to Leeds, but it could change in the next couple of hours. So we'll wait and see what happens there. In other news, then that's floating around, Carlos Corberán, former Leeds United assistant manager to Marcelo Bielsa, who left Huddersfield 4 or 5 weeks ago. He is now being installed as the head coach at Olympiacos, so we wish Carlos all the best there with his job. In other staffing related stuff, Alessandro Baracchini, who's the goalkeeping coach at Leeds, has left his role after 4 years. He had a lovely sentiment and a lovely statement on the club's website yesterday, so again, wish him all the best in his future. The backroom shake-up at Leeds continues to rumble on. There was no shirt yesterday. It's released on the 4th of August, new away shirt. The players were in the pavilion yesterday for something. There were some underage teams there as well, so something was going on at the pavilion yesterday. A photo shoot probably just before the start of the season. So a lot of stuff there in a very short amount of time, but we're going to get used to this, aren't we? Somerville, Gelhardt and Greenwood all signed extensions to their contracts. Done, dusted, finished. Leeds tabled a bid for Arnold Kalimwendo, 16.7 million, but PSG want 20. Philip Max not going anywhere according to Ruud van Nistelrooy. Girona are looking to sign Miguel Gutierrez, so not for Leeds. Corberán's got a new job and Baracchini has left the club. So that is your news for the 2nd of August. That's it. See you tomorrow. Bye.